The old... Oh no, this is a proper save, isn't it? Save. Load. So that's the one I've just saved. So that's like a minute before. Can I? Is that... Do I get to do the judgment and see all the pun responses?
It's your first door.
No! No, I'm gonna have to go back to the other one. So it's this one. Okay. So where's this? Is this... I assume this is after the fight. Yes. Yes, it is. That's good to know. Going to so much effort for this. Just to see what the puns are. But I assume it is just telling the puns. So it's not even... It's probably not even that much good. It's probably not even that good with regard to it. Oh, the people aren't here. Oh, Storvaker's not here. Oh, I need to get the legend mark, do I?
Inquisitor, you have done more for us than most who are of. It is not more than...
Skip.
From today, you are known to us
I'm honoured.
Inquisitor First Thor.
I will be worthy of the gift.
I cannot say that all, but your story will be told across the Frostbacks.
Thank you.
I'll speak with you later.
Fair hunting.
Go on, pun. Go on, Storvaker. I need to pun.
I hear you judge wrongs among your people, Inquisitor.
I'm sorry?
As a warrior, it is unclear whether the Augur or I should judge such a thing. You are here. I would be grateful.
Are you actually going to pun? I hope you're going to pun.
Very well. I wouldn't want life in the hold to become unbearable.
Storvaker, will you speak to the hold for your deeds?
I suppose we'll have to bear her misconduct.
Storvaker, I demand an unflattering report of your performance as a hold beast. It will be recited to you every day for 1 week. I trust this is sufficient embarrassment?
It will give our scold a challenge, Inquisitor. Inquisitor First Door.
I'll speak with you later.
Fair hunting.
Let's load the proper save.
It's your first door.
Thank you.
I'll speak with you later.
Fair hunting.
Oh dear. That was brilliant. Right. What? Okay, let's go back over here and talk to Scout Harding. And avoid puns. Because I like being able to talk. And we are calm.
Oh, here you are. I was just going to look for you. I have something for you. I saw it and thought that would be perfect for our Inquisitor. Oh, pants. There's a bit of dried blood on the back. Sorry.
Why?
Why is there blood on my present?
Well, you know how it is when you slice open a gurgit. I was so sure I got most of the viscera off.
Wait, you pulled this out of a dead animal?
Oh, maker. When you put it that way.
It's the best! Who would rummage through the innards of a dead animal that you just killed for various amulets and shiny things? I'd never do anything like that. If I had the time, just montage of every single time I do it. You You're not a player character. You're not allowed to do it, Harding. It's the thought that counts.
Well, that was thoughtful of you.
I shouldn't keep you. Have a great day, Inquisitor.
Oh, okay. Bye. Farewell.
I should go.
Be careful out there.
I wonder if I can talk to Professor What's-His-Face. Embarrassment. Property of Colette. These are all the things. I don't know who you are anymore. I'm confused. Where's Professor? Professor!
Inquisitor, I understand you located the final resting place of Inquisitor Meredith.
Well, he wasn't dead.
Meredith was still alive.
I'm sorry?
A ritual kept Inquisitor Meredith alive all these centuries, binding him and the dragon.
Oh. Did his Talana cast some sort of spell before retreating? Or you're not implying that Meredith was a mage. I'm committed to the truth, but if such an important figure in Chantry history were revealed to have been a mage,
I can't remember. These, I know that's true. I think, is that true as well? I think it is. Oh, you're putting me in a position of trying to sugarcoat history, aren't you? Oh, he was an elf. No.
Not just a mage, Kenrick. An elven mage.
I was actually thinking that.
oh, and trust his dimples, this will be... I'll either be famous or beheaded.
That's not an either or. It could be both.
Centuries of history, not to mention families claiming descent from him. There may be consternation. Nevertheless, what matters is the truth. If he was elven, then the Dalish, well, it will be just brilliant. I will spread the word appropriately. Thank you again for this marvelous opportunity.
Let's assuage Meriden heirs. Okay. Oh my goodness. Those puns. Right. Are there any other things around here to do that are like things I feel I should do? Not really. Let's head back to Skyhold and send people off. Especially now we've got this new operation to do. I should stop laughing. Those puns were really grisly. I know, these are really bad. I really should pause. Load faster and then I won't have to make puns to fill in the time. Come on. You've got until I think of another one, game. They've done all the ones I can think of. That's annoying. And I've already done some as well. Alright, we're back in Skyhold. No more bad puns. I mean, while I'm sending this operation off, I think I might just wrap up this session here, have a fairly short session, and just do a little bit of a kind of, not quite credits overview, because basically all I'm doing is talking about this a little bit. But just a little short thing. But I think, actually, let's see if anyone says anything. Let's do that first. And I'll start talking when I get outside. Assuage American's heirs, and then gather loads of random resources. In light of new evidence regarding Inquisitor Meredith's heritage, the Damaride family of Orlais, the of Meredith, has complained of harassment by the Danish Clan Ghislaine, who insist that the Damarides have profited for centuries by claiming descent from Inquisitor Meredith. Clan Ghislaine has historically made the same claim, but authorities ignored them. The Danish would like reparations, while the Damaride would like this embarrassing matter to disappear. If we brought the science of Clan Ghislaine with a few mementos of their Inquisitor, the Damarides would be most grateful. We could use Danish scouts, bring Clan Ghislaine into the Inquisition, make the Damarides pay for our relative silence. The Damarides have spent years profiting from a name they claimed falsely. The Danish deserve honest reparations. Well, I think... no. Josephine, no. I mean, the issue is... we want to stand up for truth and justice and shiny things. So, not Josephine. It's got to be Cullen or Liliana. I think I kind of like the idea of Liliana. Is you bring them in and talk to them as the last Inquisitor. Let's bring you back into the kind of inquisitorial fold. Although I'm not sure I like the idea of basically the claims stop. Cullen. No, Liliana. Back. Anything interesting in Ferelden? Random resources. Although actually, the Inquisition has received an urgent request for aid from Ulzamar. It's so urgent, we've left it until now. A subterranean earthquake, or as they're more commonly known, an earthquake, has collapsed one of their lyrium mines and endangered several others. Even worse, tunnels seals preventing Darkspawn from overrunning the dwarf occupied. Deep roads have crumbled, allowing hordes of the enemy to invade. Ulzamar is a key provider of the Inquisition's lyrium supplies, and as such, its security is top priority. The earthquake opened a fissure in the Storm Coast Mountains, granting direct access from the surface to the threatened region underground. Constructing a mining lift at the fissure site will permit the Inquisition to transport forces directly to where Darkspawn fighting is fiercest. Josephine can recruit someone, build them safely. Best people. I think we'll send Josephine, which opens up the next bit of DLC. A construction team appeared in the Storm Coast Mountains and set up a mining lift to transport Inquisition forces from the earthquake fissures opening down to the deep roads. Inquisitor, the mining lift in the Storm Coast Mountains will be finished by the time you get here. Anyone going into the deep roads should dress accordingly. Don't skimp on the armour and bring the best weapons in Skyhold's arsenal. I also recommend packing plenty of dry rations. Most things down here will be looking to eat the Inquisition, not the other way around. Scout Harding. Not now. So we'll head there next time. Actually, we'll gather some coin. I'll send Josephine, and just because it's her, the Hinterlands, we'll send Cullen.
All right.
So, there we go. We finished Jaws of Hakkon, and I think so probably now is pretty much the time to be talking about my views of things. And I think ultimately it's what I was talking about, what main quests should have been during the kind of main game credits stuff. In that you had a main story for the region, which is learning about Inquisitor Meredith, which then has its story. It leads into Hakkon Winter's Breath, defeating him. Hooray, victory! Little epilogue. With Storvacker. And many, many wonderful puns. Yes, I'm saying the ending was punderful. But it had the kind of same issue with the shards as in that really don't like about the main part of the game, is that you need to get a lot of them to be able to do what you do with them. Don't like that. But yeah, it had that main story, and there were things that came off it that were responding to that. Like, you had the side quest of pushing back the Jaws of Hakkon so you could defend your camps. That makes sense. You've got the beasts, which we've kind of ignored. That's an interesting side quest. You've got the Guest of the Hold trying to do things for Stone Bear Hold to make them like you, essentially. And that kind of fit that story. And I think that's kind of what I would have liked in the main game, is you have a region, you have the hinterlands, and you're faced with that question, mages or templars, and you deal with it, and it comes out, but there's stories branching off, little side stories coming off from your main story that happens in the hinterlands. And you can go off and do whatever in whatever, and have... I mean, if you'd made Val Royeaux a bigger area, then you could have the Ball story be the main quest for that region. Maybe trying to get into Val Royeaux as part of the main quest, and then you actually get in, and there's various things going on there, kind of similar to Denerim in Origins. Okay, I'm now talking about the main game. I mean, the DLC, obviously, it's more Inquisition, and I think in some ways it's kind of better because there weren't too many side quests. Yeah, I know I've got the rifts and the shards as random collectibles, but I mean, there's a few things there that, I mean, I could still probably go back. I've got a few quests. What is it? The Beasts at Bay, the Nox Mortar. But neither of those really seem to fit the story of our character and what he was doing there. But I could have done them. And I don't feel like with some of the side quests, or especially with the shards, I don't feel like I'm being kind of... I don't feel like I'm losing content. Although I'm ignoring the side quests. I don't feel like that's stopping me doing other side quests. And maybe it is. Maybe there's some side quests I don't know about that I would find out about if I do them. So kind of, it feels like the Jaws of Hakkon is how they should have designed the main game. I don't know. Obviously, as it's a DLC, you can't really have loads of broad stroke characters appear in new areas and you jump around. I can understand that being an issue of it. But yeah, that's just kind of my thought. So, yeah, I'm kind of, yeah. I wonder what the Deep Road section's going to be like. I mean, I wonder if it's going to be like this. If it's like this, then I would just put that. Just brings forward the question: why wasn't the rest of the game written like these sections? I don't know. Yeah. So my throat's a bit because I was laughing too much at puns. So yeah, I kind of enjoyed it. If the Deep Roads is like that, I'll be exceptionally excited. It was brilliant. Yeah, so we got Deep Roads, which I assume is going to be a similar length. And after that is Trespasser, the final bit of DLC for Inquisition. And I assume the end of poor Alex's story. Oh. But yes, Deep Roads going down will be next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.